morning, fam. I'm gonna need about 100 of these today. I'm so tired. We just got back from the weekend. We had like a long weekend at a lake house with my family and it was amazing. I'm like a little bit sunburned. I don't know if you can tell because the light is on me, but like your girl got some tan lines. I'm not mad. I need to figure out how I'm gonna pull this hair back. Oh, also I got a haircut, much shorter, which we wanted to trim, but the front is too long. So I'm actually going today to take up the front a little bit because it just was bugging me. She just left it a little too long. Okay, anyway, I thought we could do a little chatty get ready with me catch up because I took last week off. Let's do it. Okay, so like I said, I'm a little sunburned, so we need to hydrate. I'm tired. I feel like you can tell I look a little tired. Honestly though, like it was very relaxing. But you know when you're just like off your routine, your body's just kind of like, what? And I'm at the end of my cycle too, so that's definitely affecting me. So I need to hydrate, and I'm gonna like kind of try and depuff with just my hands and do a little like lymphatic, you know what we do. So it is officially the end of July, which I'm like, oh my gosh, it's like the last month of summer. I do feel like August is like probably the best month of summer though, because at least here it's pretty hot. So I'm hoping that I can, enjoy this last month, get a little sun. This was the first time I like actually could like lay and try to get a little sun because we had my parents there and my brother and his kids. So it was kind of like, I could like step away and not be mom 24/7. So we had some help, so that was nice. And like I said, I got a little color. So I'm gonna try and keep it relatively light today. Oh, careful. Of course, I'm using my L'Oreal Lumi glotion. I just want to rub this in case you guys haven't seen this on its own. I just want to show you what it does. It like neutralizes everything, but also look at the sheen it gives, and it like blurs everything. I just feel like putting that down as a first little base is so nice. Honestly, this could be by itself too. Okay, so anyway, let's catch up. What else is new with me? Can't believe it's the end of the summer. It's throwing me for a loop. We don't have that much going on for the rest of the summer, which is kind of nice. I do feel like the beginning of the summer was a little hectic. So Ethan and I believe, do like a little night away and go up north. I got invited by a resort that's like pretty local to us that we've actually been to, or we have been to like a long time ago. So that will be fun. We're doing that. I really am manifesting a trip this fall to a beach for the week. That's the next thing like on my mind once we get through summer. I don't know if it's gonna happen, but it's top of mind. It would just be really, really nice to do a little beach trip. I literally have not been to the beach once this summer. I feel like we've just been crazy busy with work. And honestly, it's been like such a whirlwind since the last year, I feel like, or the last at least like, 5-6 months. Like Ethan lost his job and he is now working fully like on content and on our business together, which is really cool. I've talked about this a little bit before, but it's like a complete shift for us just in terms of like our day-to-day. So that has been like an adjustment, but in a good way. Like I really enjoy having like, I feel like I have a coworker now and I'm not just like working by myself all day. I can like talk to him about more things and he really understands, especially because he's creating his own content. Like he really understands like, not the growing pains, but like, the little annoyances and just like the things that I feel like you don't really know unless you create content. So that's really nice. And then, yeah, he's managing like all the business side of things that like I genuinely hate to do. So it's nice. I like where we're at, what we have going on. You can tell I'm dehydrated when my lips are like a little cracked here. So let's hydrate. So that's been good. But like I said, I just feel like this summer we haven't really like done much and it's like already the end of July. Does anyone else feel that way? But sometimes it's just like hard to remember all the things you do too. I have this like constant struggle with like, actually I'm not putting anything else on my face. I think the concealer and the Dibs is like good. Like I don't need anything. It's nice when you have a little bit of a tan. But I was gonna say like I have a constant struggle with like hustling and being like, my kids are young, this is grind time. And then also being like, my kids are young, they're only gonna be young once, like slow down and don't miss things. It's very mindful of me, so I like to believe that I do a good job of it, but it's hard like in the moments, in the day-to-day, to know what to do. You know, when you work for yourself and you don't have someone like, hey, this is due to me at a certain time. Like sometimes, you know, for brands, that definitely happens, so that is different. But like when it's just things that like I'm choosing to do or not do, because with this career, like you really get out what you put in. So the less you put in, the less you get out. So it's hard to not just be like, go, 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 go all the time, which can be like really motivating, but it can also be really exhausting because you just don't have like, you don't know when to stop because you could just go forever. Like I don't ever end a work day and I'm like, check, got it all done. I feel good. Like I always end the workday with, I'm like, well, that's the amount that I can do today. But it never feels like enough. Like I feel like I could work for hours and hours and hours and days and days and days and I would never be done. So once I kind of accepted that, it made it a little easier, but it is kind of like the nature of the beast a little bit of this career path. It feels nice to not really have any foundation or anything on. That It Cosmetics concealer is so good. I feel like it allows me to be able to only do a little bit of that. This is feeling nice and light and good. I already feel like so much more like a person. These are all my like holy grail products that I'm using today. Like this is literally what I packed for the lake. I'm just pulling it out of that bag. It hasn't been unpacked yet. And I'm not using everything, but I'm using like most of my stuff that I just love. My tried and true can rely on stuff. I would honestly leave it here today. It's really interesting as you get older. I'm gonna add a little bit more, by the way. How like your day to day and different things change. Like to catch you up on my life, I'm literally like, what do I have going on? Work, being a mom. Like that's it. Like of course I have like other things going on in my life as like a human, but like not that much. Like my priorities right now are mom, work. As far as the kiddos go, Logan is going to be going into pre-K in the fall. And it's actually like starts in August, which I'm like, he's really going to school. Like last year was also, how good is this lip stain? This lip liner stain? Huda. Last year it was early pre-K, which was super hard for me because we weren't planning on putting him in till this fall, but they called and had a spot open, so we just kind of did, and it was the best thing we could have done. He was so ready and he loves it. So he's in like camp now, which is basically school, but it's like the summer program. And then in August, the actual like school year starts. And what's freaking me out the most is that after this year, he's gonna go to kindergarten. And kindergarten is a full day. And I'm just like, how is this where we are? How? So, but he's doing amazing. It's like the best thing we could have done for him. But the realization and the feeling of my kid is a school-aged kid and he will never be home with me again because he will just be in school till he's 18 is so crazy. That's what I had the hardest time with, sending him to school the first time. So if you guys are going through this, like if you have babies that are going into preschool or early pre-K or whatever, daycare, kindergarten, whatever, in the fall, like, oh my gosh, I feel for you. And it's not easy, but in my experience, it is the best thing we could have done for him. It has made him so much better in situations without us and just socialization and all of that. So I'm very happy with the decision, but oh my gosh, it's so hard. London is the freaking funniest baby. I'm so obsessed with her. She just cracks us up all day long. She's out of her mind. She's such second child energy. It's so funny. Like Logan is so much more measured and, you know, likes things a certain way, and she is just nuts. Like spazzy. He was kind of spazzy too when he was younger, but like I can tell the difference in their personality is just like the cliche first child, second child thing. So yeah, she just cracks me up. She's so funny. She's saying so much. She says mama dada. She says Logan in London, but like in her baby way. She says I love you. She says hello. She says yellow, blue. She can say out. She's doing so great. And like I think the fun thing about having a second baby is like all the stuff that you're worried about with the first one, with like how quickly they walk and talk and what they say. And I feel like as a first-time parent, you're like comparing them to other kids that are like similar age, and like are they as far along as they need to be. It's like with the second one, I like don't even think about it. I just like let her do her thing, and it's like so much more freeing and enjoyable because you realize that stuff does not matter at all, and like they all progress at different rates, and like that doesn't mean anything. It's just kind of freeing because there's just so much to worry about as a first-time mom, and so like second is fun. We would love to have another baby. I feel like I get that question a lot where it's like, are you guys gonna have any more? Are you done? I don't feel done, which is so crazy to say. I like cannot picture our family being bigger, but also like I can't picture it staying this way either. I feel like, God willing, we will have another one, and I don't know when yet, but it's in my head. That's what I can say about it. Like, it's in my head, I'm thinking about it. I don't want to wait too long because I don't want the age gap to be too big, and I'm also just like, you know, what am I waiting for, you know? But I also want to feel a little bit more like settled in our life because so much has happened over the last year, and it was so crazy. Having London, moving, you know, so much changed with my work and obviously with Ethan's work. And so I just want to feel like we have a little bit of like a grip on our lives. And then maybe that's when we start trying, but you know, obviously God's timing. I can only do what I can do. And I don't want to worry too much about it. I really am just like trusting God in the timing, and like I'll know when the right time is. That's kind of what's going on with me. We're really hoping to go to the Morgan Wallen concert. Quick left turn there with topics. That's like the other fun thing we're hoping to do this summer. Work with Gillette a little bit, and he's going to Gillette, so hoping we get invited to that, which would be super fun. Just to like kind of close out the summer with a few fun things, nothing crazy. I don't think I'm gonna do my hair because I am going to get like the front cut today. See, behind my ears, I'm totally fine with it, but in front, am I crazy? Like, I was texting my hair girl, like, I'm sorry like to be that client, but like, it just feels a little too long in the front. This is also like slept on air dried hair, so like there's a lot of kinks and stuff in it, but do you guys see what I see? Like, it just feels a little too long. I just don't want it to be like that A-line type of cut. I want it to be kind of one length. Also, I didn't vlog my hair appointment on YouTube, but I did do it for the other apps. So I'll be posting that this week if you want to see like exactly what I get done, all of that. Okay, we're caught up. That's kind of where I'm at, guys. I'm back though this week. New videos Wednesday, Saturdays, you know the schedule. So make sure you subscribe if you haven't already so you don't miss an upload. But I'm back. It's gonna be fun to like get into some fall stuff, especially fall fashion, fall beauty, you know, some vlogs, stuff like that. I need a little more powder. I really do love fall in New England. It's one of the best seasons, but I'm not ready to say goodbye to summer yet. So love you guys. Hope you enjoyed the little get ready with me catch up. I'll have everything linked that I used below for you, including these PJs, because I feel like I'm gonna get a question on these. I think these are Cozy Earth. Yeah. Oh no, they're Kite. Like Kite Baby, but they're Kite for adults. So like you put your baby in the coziest Kite stuff. Put yourself in the coziest Kite stuff. Okay, we're done. I love you guys. Bye.